Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
If using QuickBooks Desktop Pro 2020 or later, you can use the new Payment Reminders feature to email automated payment reminders for customer invoices that are due or overdue. By default, the Payment Reminders feature is enabled in the Company Files Preferences, and it sends payment reminders at 10 a.m. if QuickBooks is open. Otherwise, it sends them the next time you open the company file. To disable this preference or change its default reminder time, select Edit, Preferences from the menu bar. Then click the Payments icon at the left side of the Preferences window and click the Company Preferences tab to the right. In the Payment Reminders section on this tab, you can select the No option to disable payment reminders if desired. If enabled, you can select the default time to prompt you to send them by selecting a time from the If QuickBooks Desktop is Open Prompt Me At dropdown. You can set the reminder frequency by selecting an option button choice for daily, weekly, or monthly below the dropdown. Note that you can also uncheck the checkbox at the left end of this setting to disable payment reminder prompts if desired. Also, check the options you have enabled for sending forms via email by clicking the Send Forms icon at the left side of the Preferences window. Ensure you have correctly configured your email client on the My Preferences tab within the Send Email Using section. After setting your desired payment reminder and email preferences, click the OK button in this window to apply them. Next, you must schedule the payment reminders and create the associated customer mailing lists. To start, choose Customers, Payment Reminders, Schedule Payment Reminders from the menu bar. Then click the Get Started button in the Schedule Payment Reminders window that opens. In the next window, a new blank schedule appears. To set the schedule's name, click the New Schedule hyperlink to open the Edit Schedule Name dialog box, type a new name for the schedule, and then click the OK button. Then use the Select Mailing List drop-down for the new schedule to select the mailing list, which is a set of customers, to remind. To create a new mailing list, select the Add New choice in this drop-down menu to open the Add Mailing List window. Type a name for the mailing list into the Name field. Optionally, enter a description into the Description field. Then click the Next button to continue to a listing of your customers. To add all the customers, click the checkbox at the top of the leftmost column of checkboxes. Otherwise, check the checkboxes to the left of the names of the individual customers to add them. Then click the Save button when you are finished to return to the schedule. Next, click the Add Reminder button for the schedule to set when to remind the customers in the selected mailing list within the Add Reminder window that appears. Type the number of days before or after the customer's due date to send the payment reminder into the Enter field at the top of this window. Then use the adjacent drop-down to select either before or after the due date. Then type the email's subject and body into the associated fields or edit the existing content. Note that you can insert a data field at your current insertion point in either field by clicking the Insert Field button and then selecting the name of the field to insert at that location. When finished, you can check your spelling by clicking the Check Spelling button. When you are ready to continue, click the OK button. You can add another reminder for the selected schedule, up to 5 per schedule, by clicking the Add Reminder button for the schedule and then repeating the process. To disable the schedule, click the Toggle Switch button to the left of its name to turn it on or off. To delete the schedule, click the Delete Schedule button, which looks like a trash can icon at the left end of the schedule, and then click the Yes button in the confirmation warning message box that appears. To create another new schedule, up to 5 total, click the New Schedule button in the upper right corner of the window and then repeat the previous steps. After you are finished within the Schedule Payment Reminders window, click the Save button within it to save the payment reminders and close the window. In the next window, which appears after the very first time you configure payment reminders, you can click the Let's Do It button to review and send your first reminders in the Send Reminders window that then appears. Note that you can also manually open this window at any time by selecting Customers, Payment Reminders, Review and Send Payment Reminders from the menu bar. At the left side of the window, The reminders to send are checked. You can click a row in this area to preview the specific email in the area to the right. You can then make editing changes within the fields to the right for the selected email if needed. You can click the checkboxes to the left of the invoices to toggle the invoice payment reminder selections on and off. You can also click the checkbox at the top of the column of checkboxes to toggle all invoice payment reminder selections on or off. To permanently remove checked invoices from this particular reminder schedule if desired, ensure they are checked, and then click the Remove button below the invoice list. Then click the Remove Email button in the confirmation warning message box that appears. Alternatively, to only delay sending an invoice payment reminder instead without removing it, then simply uncheck the invoice reminders checkbox to deselect it before clicking the Send Now button. To send reminders for the selected invoices, ensure the checkboxes are checked for the desired invoice payment reminders. Then click the Send Now button in the lower right corner to send reminders for the selected customer invoices. Note that this is the same window that will appear when you need to send payment reminders to customers in the future. You can click the Close button to close this window if necessary. After sending payment reminders, the reminders appear in the Invoices See History link and also appear within the Customer's Sent Email tab for the customer's record within the Customer Center. To edit the payment reminder schedules in the future, just select Customers, Payment Reminders, Schedule Payment Reminders from the menu bar to reopen the Schedule Payment Reminders window. Then make any changes you want and click the Save button again. To edit or delete the mailing lists that you have created, select Customers, Payment Reminders, Manage Mailing List from the menu bar to open the Manage Mailing List window. Use the drop-down to the right of any mailing list you have created to select the Edit or Delete command as desired. If you select the Edit command, you can edit the names of the customers in the selected mailing list within the Add Mailing List window that then opens, just as when you initially created the mailing list. If you select the Delete command, you must then click the Yes button in the confirmation warning message box that appears to delete the selected mailing list. You can also create a new mailing list in this window by clicking the New List button in the upper right corner of the window and then creating the mailing list in the Add Mailing List window that opens just as you previously did. To close the Manage Mailing List window, click the Close button in its lower right corner.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.